Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making an easy plus size crochet summer top. To see how it's done, stay tuned. I'm using the Premier Home cotton blend yarn and those are the measurements. It's in the color Violet Splash. I'm using a J10 6mm hook. I need a pair of scissors, my stitch marker, and a yarn needle. So I'm going to start off with a double crochet chain instead of chaining up a certain amount and so forth and so on. So I'm chaining up 4. Now this will make your work a lot neater by using a double crochet chain. I'm chaining up 4 and I'm going into my first stitch. I'm going to pull through 1. And I'm going to pull through another one. Just pull it through 1 loop. And now you should have 3 loops. I'm going to pull through 2 like a regular double crochet and pull through 2. So now I have 1, 2 double crochets. So again, you go into your first chain at the bottom. So go through both loops. Pull through 1, pull through 1 more, now pull through 2, pull through 2, and I made a total of 69 double crochets in my base chain. Okay, so you're going to continue doing that all the way until you get to your right amount. And I did 69 because I measured around my waist. I'm starting off with the hem and I'm working up. So pull through 2, so pull through those 2, pull through 1, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Again, I made 69 because I measured around my waist. Always go into the bottom 2 loops. So here I am at my 69th double crochet. Again, I'm going through the bottom 2, pull through 1, pull through 1 more, pull through 2, and pull through 2. And that is your double crochet base chain. Again, this is much easier and your work will look a lot neater and it saves time. Okay, so now let's start working up the hem of your shirt, of your top. Okay, now we're going to work on the ribbing of the hem. Chain 2, and this is similar to the sweater that I just made, the cardigan I just made with the hem. So I chained up 2. I'm going to do a front post, back post, front post, back post, front post, back post. So here's my front post double crochet. Go through the front of it, pull through 1, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now the back double crochet. Go through the back, all the way through the back. Come around through the front, go through the back. Pull through 1, pull through, I'm losing it. Here we go again, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Now we're going to do a front post double crochet. Sorry for the phone in the background. Go through the front, pull through 1, pull through 2, pull through 2. And you're going to do that all the way down the length of the 69 for me. May be different from you. Or again, measure around your waist. Okay, so now I'm going to do a back post double crochet. And then a front post, back post, front post, back post. The back post is always a lot trickier for me, but it makes the work look so nice doing the ribbing for the hem. Alright, so here I am at the end. I just did a front post double crochet, and now I'm going to work a back post double crochet. And again, you want to make sure that your work is done in uneven numbers. That's key. If I didn't mention that before, make sure you work in uneven numbers. That's why I have 69. If I wanted it wider, I would have did 71. Okay, and now I'm going to work in the top of that chain there. And there's my first row of ribbing. I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to do the same thing. Turn your work. Now that's a front post double crochet, so I'm going to do a front post double crochet. You're going to follow the pattern until you get to the amount of rows you want for your hem. I did a total of 3 ribbing rows. Okay, so it has the base chain, that's 1 row, and then 3 extra ribbing rows for a total of 4 rows in my hem. You can make it longer or you can make it shorter, totally up to you. Okay, so I did a total of 3 ribbing rows for my hemline. And that's it. Front post, back post, front post, back post. And then you go all the way through, and I'll see you at the end of this row. Alright, so I am done with the ribbing. So I'm going to go into the top. And there you have it. So my ribbing is completely done for my hemline, and I love the way it looks. Again, I have 4 total rows in my hem. You can make more or less, completely up to you. So now let's start the body of the work, and you're going to make 2 panels because you're going to seam it up. So I'm going to chain 3 because you're going to skip a space, so you need that extra space. So it's chain 2, chain 1 for a skip space. So I'm going to skip that space, go into the next top of that double crochet. Chain 1 because you're going to skip a space. Skip that one, go into the next one, and make your double crochet. So you're making it right into the top of that double crochet from the bottom row. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. And you're going to continue that all the way down that row. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. So now I'm at the end of the row, and just for this row I'm going to go right into the top of the chain. And that's my double crochet, and now you can see the pattern, and this is what the pattern is going to look like for both panels, and you're going to work up the total rows. I did a total of 30 rows. So now I'm going to chain 3, turn my work, no more skipping, and I'm going to work into the top of the next double crochet. Chain 1, work into the top of the next, chain 1, work into the top of the next. So I chain 3, remember that third one is your skipping chain. Go right in there. Chain 1, go into the top of the next one. Oops, lost it. I got it. Chain 1, and then go into the next. And that is the entire pattern for the body of the work. Again, you're going to make 2 panels, and I did a total of 30 rows for the body of my work. Chain 1, and I'll see you at the end of the row. So now I'm at the end of my row. So now remember, we always chain 3 at the end, but you don't want to go into the 3rd stitch. You want to go into the 2nd stitch because remember, the 3rd stitch is your skipping stitch. So you're going to go into the second stitch, not the third one, but the second one. Always at the end of the row, you're going to go into the second stitch. So you see, still gives you that space. Okay, always go into the second stitch. And then chain 3, turn your work, and then continue with the body. Okay, go into the top, chain 1, go into the top, chain 1, go into the top, chain 1, and that's it. So here are my 2 pieces, and I put my stitch markers to where I want my sleeves, my armholes, and from the bottom up, I counted a total of 19. And then in the top where my neck hole is, I counted 12 on each side. And that's it. That is the entire piece. You can add sleeves if you choose to, if you want to hide your arms, but me, this is perfect. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.